We rolling. What's up? This is At the End of the Day podcast, and like somebody say, the Manly Podcast, or I like to call it the Manly Man's Podcast. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out. It helps support the channel. Please subscribe and like us. First off and foremost, I am your host, Zeno, your favorite trainer's favorite trainer, and I'm with my guys. Once again, I always let them introduce themselves. Hey, man, y'all go ahead and get it, and we're going to give it to the cowboy.
That's the Wild Wild West. Marcus Roberson here. Guard Tax Services. Y'all know it's tax season, so hit me up. Also, I'll be running for office soon, so you're going to hear a little bit more about that. And I'll be turning 50 in about 3 days.
Woo, woo, woo. Hey.
It's your boy Tom Sales from Herb Clark, Mr. Play to Win Fitness.
That's what's up.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's your boy, Shaquem Olajuwon, a.k.a. Shaquem Dream, original Southside holder, back up in this bitch, Mo City, Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Mo City, stand up.
Dig it. This Terrell. Hey, in Texas now by way of Memphis, man. Shout out to Ship Secure Logistics. That'll be your truck driver's favorite truck driver.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out, man, to Grab Recycling. Shout out to Cannabis.u.
All right, what up, guys? I mean, what y'all been up to, man? What's going down? I know the city is on fire, man. The city is on fire. It's a crazy time of year out here in H-Town, man. But first and foremost, we've lost some people. I feel like every time we have a podcast, unfortunately, there's somebody that's really significant and you know what I'm saying, that's really important that we lose. You know what I'm saying, to the culture, just to the people and the families that's involved. And we lost Sylvester Turner. Just this past week, you know what I'm saying? Our condolences to the families of him. That's and we also lost Angie Stone too. I wanted to make sure that we acknowledge her, man, and give our condolences and our prayers to her families and friends for the loss. Anything you fellas want to add in about
Roberta Flack.
Yeah.
Roy Ayers.
Yeah.
We lost some people.
And Dwayne Wiggins from Tony just passed this morning.
Wow, man.
So, like, my playlist on shuffle like a motherfucker right now, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because all of those artists, they all got songs that inspire me in one way or another, man. So this was really like a sad time in music, man.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah. It's just always sad and unfortunate when you lose anybody, man. I don't know, just because maybe we're doing these podcasts, it's just become more and more frequently, I feel like. Am I just getting old? Is this feel like
we all getting old, bro?
It's starting to hit closer to home.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, death is reality. It's more and more realer to me each and every day, man. But we definitely just want to send our condolences to all those that we've lost, and we you know what I'm saying, the families that's mourning that, man. We just pray for strength and encouragement for them, man. So, just kind of you want to say something else?
Oh, no.
I did real quick.
Go ahead.
Want to say Sylvester Turner inspired me to run for office, man. I remember meeting him a few years back and watching some things he was doing for the city and always running for office and not quite winning, but he never quit. So I'm going to do the same. Some people have tried to talk me out of it, and I'm just going to push through because that's what I want to do, and I want to make a difference.
You got to live your life, man.
Yeah, man.
Amen.
And Angie Stone, man, and shout out to Angie Stone. I wrote a couple of songs I used to just love by her. One of them was about black men, and you don't see too many women or anybody like praising black men and celebrating them, and she did that.
I had that bitch on repeat, man.
Yeah, man.
Especially like this past week, you're my black brother.
Yeah, I
Make me
love it.
feel good about myself.
That's right, man.
Straight up. It's necessary. It's necessary. Anybody else want to add anything?
Man, now that he mentioned it, yeah, now that Sylvester gone, man. Yeah, a lot of y'all ain't gonna be getting them days like y'all used to, man. Sylvester used to just be throwing them hoes at niggas. Everybody had a day in this mode. So y'all gotta really do something and really accomplish something, you know what I'm saying? Because you just ain't gonna be giving them hoes out like that no more, man. I gotta be a little comedic about the shit. Fucking R.I.P. though, you know what I'm saying? Real nigga. I love that guy, my mayor, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Talk.
No, I
Even
don't.
though he from the North.
I don't.
Right.
Hey, like I say, man, I don't really get into politics or follow politics and stuff like that, man. But one thing that I can say, like that I'll piggyback on what you said, like I seen resilience in him. You know what I'm saying? I always seen him fighting, always fighting for the people. You know what I'm saying? So I've always appreciated that. I've never had a problem with him. As one of our mayors in our city, man. So I really think he did a good job. I look at some things like this. If I ain't really worrying about nothing, then I guess you're doing a good job. You know what I'm saying? It's like my kids. Like, if I guess since I don't hear from my daughter, I guess you don't need nothing. You know what I'm saying?
School ain't calling them, assuming you passed.
Yeah. I'm guessing they doing good. You know what I'm saying? So that is something that I want to say. And he was a hard worker, like you say, just that work ethic and just working hard, man. Right. So shout out, condolences. Shout outs to him, condolences to his family, but his legacy gonna live on in the city for sure. For sure. And you know what? Just to kind of brighten up the moment and everything, we since the last podcast, we did have some birthdays. We had some birthday boys in February. We had my boy Tom over here. He just turned. What'd you turn, man? What'd you?
Man, 34.
All right.
Boy, young whippersnapper. Boy, you getting up there, boy. What you get in? What you do?
So me and the missus just went out. Just had a little
Okay.
time.
Oh, you grown and sexy.
Staying out of trouble.
Staying out. Hey, you grown and sexy.
Got
My man grown and sexy.
Yeah.
My boy T had a birthday, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Happy birthday, man.
46. I'm running after
46.
you. I'm chasing you.
46.
That's it, man.
That's what's up. What you getting into, or what you getting into?
Hey, man, it's a celebration all month, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
February and March.
The whole season.
Hey, cook off last weekend, rodeo tonight, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And that's just the perfect segue. But before we get to the rodeo, man, you know what I'm saying? We got to give it to my boy Marcus. You said it already, but you turned the big 5-0 this year, man. Congratulations,
That's right.
bro.
Sir.
That's what's up, man. So we want to wish you that's a milestone, bro. Happy birthday, man. But you still a kid? You still a kid?
No,
but-
I'm a grown man.
Oh shit. Okay.
I done been through some things.
Oh, you don't even want.
kid.
You don't want to be.
You know what I'm
Okay. All right. That's what's up. But let's go ahead and piggy it back on to what I was talking about. Is it's a big night in the city. It's a big night in the city. The city's on fire. I ain't gonna lie. I can feel it. Like traffic tells us, right? Traffic tells us that it's going crazy, man. But tonight we got Black Heritage Night at the Rodeo. The rodeo, the livestock, Houston Livestock and Rodeo, and we are featuring Bun B's having his birthday bash.
That's right. I'm celebrating right along with him.
You celebrate right along with him.
Yep.
Pisces season, man.
Pisces season.
Posse.
So is anybody going?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going.
I'll be there. I
Okay.
will be there in the building, in the flesh.
I'm not going to the rodeo per se, but I will be around on the scene.
You
Ready for some rodeo.
They gonna be in there like swimwear. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
Boys gotta.
It's gonna
You
be
know what I'm
I
crazy.
saw it last night at the airport, man, picking my family up from Memphis, and boy, the airport was on fire about 10 o'clock.
Oh yeah. City, it's going down.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure y'all posting them bubbles, man. Them story bubbles. Make sure
man.
I get some good looks. Get some good looks.
Let them know what's going down. Let
But
them go.
everything in that vicinity, from Prime 44 to Carol's to Swagger, Papado's probably jumping right now.
yeah.
Like anything around,
Most.
anything off of 610 or in that vicinity, man. Hey. There's gonna be some real coming down shit, bro. I promise you that.
Straight
You
up,
know what I'm
straight
saying?
up.
It's going
H-Town
down in the
stand
major
up.
way.
Yeah, H-Town stand up. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. The rodeo for me was like an every year thing. You know what I'm saying? Your mom and my mom work.
Yeah,
we get tickets. They get tickets from their job. We go every year. I remember going back in the day, seeing Gladys Knights and Patti LaBelle. You know, some of the great legends. I remember seeing Earth, Wind, and Fire. You know what I'm saying? Also too. Yeah. And so it always had a family feel to it. It always, made the city stand up and we come out or whatnot. But we got a crazy new lineup this year. I mean, y'all checked out the lineup?
I love it.
You love it?
I love it. They got something for everybody.
They definitely do.
Peebo Bryson's supposed to be there.
They might say Peebo. Shout out to Peebo.
Kirk Franklin.
Kirk Franklin and the fam. Don't forget the fam.
They did say Millie Vanilli.
Milli Vanilli.
I heard a song for that.
That's crazy. That's
Somebody
crazy.
got a hologram Pac, man.
So the lineup that they're having is Bun B himself, of course, you know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure that's gonna come with some H-Town representatives with him as well, you know what I'm saying? I know he's gonna bring the city out. We got Coco Jones, Keith Sweat.
Sexy.
Jagged Edge, Ludacris, and Yolanda Adams.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So
y'all got to put y'all blunt away when she performs.
you know what I'm saying? How y'all feel about this lineup, man? Y'all feeling the lineup?
Like I said on TikTok earlier, it's Keeping the Dream.
Get that.
Bun B, man, look. If I'm Bun, it's my birthday, and I have anybody that I damn well please. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, stay your bitch ass at home.
Just like that.
It's my birthday. I want to have a variety. The boy got. I mean, don't get me wrong. Was there a few eyebrows raised? I mean, maybe across the board, but
That's
I mean,
always
shit.
gonna be the case, man.
I like Keith
People
Sweat,
always-
so
I like Keith
you know what I'm
Sweat, too.
saying. Jagged Edge.
I
You
like
know,
Jagged Edge. I'm a
give me about
Jagged
3 or 4.
Edge fan.
I don't know one Coco Jones song.
I know a lot of coaches.
She ain't got to do a damn thing. Boy, look. Donovan Mitchell, you a lucky man, bro. I'm
that's
just
good?
Yeah, man. They've been dating for a while. He talks about it on Club Shay Shay. So I respect the game.
Shout out
okay.
Spider-Man.
But,
I ain't know that.
Okay.
But if you ever need a break,
Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy.
and then Yolanda, H-Time, representing. You know what I'm saying? That's always a good. I think the show really, just all sincerity, I think it's gonna be better than what people think.
Mm-hmm.
And then I seen some people raising their eyebrows about Ludacris. Let me just say
Ludacris
this:
one of them guys though.
we could talk about everybody's top 10 or whatever, who your favorite rapper. Ludacris might not be in nobody's top 5, but I guarantee you can't name 5 rappers with a better catalog or better longevity.
Man, I think Luda in that top 10.
Got to be DTP.
I mean,
Especially in top 10 of the South.
Very underrated.
Even if we just do not even whole hip hop, top 10 of the South.
It's too long. We ain't got enough time to really break it down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I feel like he's like I say, his catalog get busy with anybody's, bro. Like, especially like that run he had in the 2000s. Like every intro he had on every album was a classic. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
He ran the clubs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Him, Lil Jon with that whole crunk era, then Jeezy, back door, man. Look, if you was going to the club between let's just say from that 99 to 2007, 2008, that era right there,
prime.
Boy,
Prime.
you was gonna hear the fly, like bro. Fly guys, you know what I'm saying? I remember seeing my boy at Tea Time. I was a young, he was like, man, what you doing up in here? You know what I'm saying? Because that's when I first started going to the club, man.
Yeah. Had a good run.
Yeah. But I think it's gonna be good overall though, man. I think it's a nice variety. I mean, I saw the jokes. We was fucking around earlier talking about people who wasn't gonna be there, who was gonna be there per se. But I think the buzz actually got the city more curious. So now it's kind of like it can't be that bad. So I gotta go see it. So I think he's gonna surprise us.
I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a quality show.
Yeah, I think he will too, man. I'm hoping, man, that he's gonna bring some more young artists out to draw a more huger crowd for the rodeo. You know what I'm saying? You got your faithful ones that's gonna always come regardless because it's Heritage Night. You understand?
But this has been like the kickback to that narrative. Like I feel the same way. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I definitely thought we gotta see Big X at Big X the Plug.
Big X
like,
the Plug.
You know what I'm saying? Like he the hottest. He the hottest in
Yeah.
the South right now. He might be the hottest in the game right now, period, for especially male rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the kickback to that is that this is we talked about those, legends that used to come through the rodeo. It's a family wholesome event. You know what I'm saying? And so like the people that's paying to come to these shows ain't them people. You know what I'm saying? And that's the kickback. That's the kickback to that I always see that people saying that, okay, why pull a younger crowd? This for a family crowd. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think about that?
Man, it's people talking. A lot of people upset. They making fun of him. They like, oh, this must be his farewell year and he not coming back. But I'm like, I remember all the people who was talking about the Super Bowl. Why they chose, what's his name to perform? And then after he performed, oh man, that was the greatest halftime. It was so you can't please everybody. People gonna always be a downer. So you just do you. stand on business and watch what happens. So I'm looking forward to it. I know a lot of people sold their tickets, said, I don't want to go anymore.
Look. I mean, those are quality artists. But
Yeah.
I just feel like it's a bit extreme from what he's been giving us. I think that's where the what I call fake outrage. That's where the fake outrage on the situation is. Just like, man, you went from, you know what I'm saying, the South. What was it? The South
takeover.
The South takeover, and then after that he went
ball and MJ.
What was the next year?
You know
and now it's like kind of
he's evolving, man. People always want you to stay the same.
Okay.
I'm in a whole new. I'm not even another chapter of my life. I'm in a whole new book.
You got
you got to like roll it. It's like more people coming from out of town supporting than on H-Town, and that's sad.
You got to think about it. Bun B has hella fans. But Bernard Freeman has a fan base as well, and he got a piece to those sponsors and those people putting in those dollars because them same people the same people y'all want to see. I mean, how big do you really think they are? You know, yeah. I like Big X. You know, I fuck with them, but besides that, who else? Who else was y'all really gonna bring?
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Memphis, Glorilla.
I love Glow too.
Glow growing up.
Yeah, she's getting her grown and sexy mode.
Now, you talk about a person that when she first came out, I was like, man, little stank, bro. But now I'm like, man, come on, man. When she first came, look, little hood red hoe. You feel me? But now I'm like, man,
she's Savage Fenty. She's Savage Fenty.
This is an elegant young lady.
That's transformation. That's transformation right there,
man,
Mark. That's transformation.
Boy, nah, Glow, she live.
Now she doing her thing. She doing her
She's
thing.
a women artist out here, right?
And she in the gym now.
Yeah.
And she in the gym.
Now, if he had her and Big X, it would have been a whole bunch of. It would have been YNYB Central out there.
Yeah. I mean, I get it, but look, I was there last year when he brought Drake out. I'm sitting in the crowd and they smoking weed right there. It didn't matter.
And that's what I'm saying. You say he had Drake last year, right?
Yeah, he had Drake last year.
So, and that's another thing. Despite the whatever been going on, after you bring Drake the year before, it's kind of hard to top that. You know what I'm saying? Mm. Then the year before you had Face Row and that whole SUC movement. You know, that was even though I didn't go, that would have been the one that I would have claimed that's my favorite. You know what I'm saying? Anytime Southside in the highest, anytime the Southside in the highest, man, I'ma always be 10 toes down. You feel me? So, Bun, just do what you do and you want to switch it up. But I guarantee you when Keith starts singing that, girl, I've been thinking about you all day long. When that hoe come on, you gonna forget about everything else.
Don't stop in love.
Everybody,
you was in school where y'all actually like slow dance. You know what I'm saying? We caught like the tail end in our era. But y'all remember?
It last forever.
You probably remember getting grinded to that song. You know,
man, yourself. I know he was. I'm
gonna be grinding tonight.
High Jones. Oh shit! Too hot for TV, man. Yeah. That's what's up. Now, okay, so I just from hearing what everybody is saying and whatnot, I don't even know if I should ask this question, but do you think he'll continue this? Owning black heritage night.
Man. You got to.
You think this is last night?
City, another state. Shit, no.
Nah. It's kind of. I think Bun has to embrace it, like at least for the foreseeable future. He the face of it now. And be proud of that. Yeah. Hold that. And when he feel like his time is done or he feel like putting in the work, I feel like he should be the next one to choose
who up next.
Yeah.
Who to pass the baton to.
Because so far it's been a success.
Yeah. Because I got the top.
I still ain't ate the Trill Burger yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying. I'm still trying to get the Trill Burger. You know,
I like a nice burger. You know what I'm saying? Trill Burger, all right with me now.
Shout out to the concert.
Memphis hard to please on a good old burger, man.
Boy, sniped from the rooftop with that one, didn't he?
Shots fired. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's what's up, man. I hope it's at the end of the day, I just hope it's a good, fun, safe night. Everybody do their thing, get back home safely, man. Like I say, the city's on fire. It's always, like for me, I always like to see, you know what I'm saying, Houston be a center attraction to the country, to the world, really, or whatnot. And this is one of them times where we be, you know what I'm saying, light center action.
Yeah, but now the price of the brick going up, man.
I mean, but that would go with, I mean, if the Super Bowl in Houston, everything's going to go up. I mean, that's what go along with the game.
I remember when we was just, I loved it when people just thought we were slow in country.
right. We did have advantages.
The prices were so efficient. They did every time some of my kids from New York. And I ain't seen not one horse since I've been out here, man. I thought I was gonna see roll around.
Man, that's so crazy.
I'm talking about, bro. My nigga got on the phone, called his partner, talking about, bro. When I say the shorties out here are bad, I'm talking about buns everywhere, yo. Please, I'm telling you.
Now they say don't leave Houston on a Sunday now.
Man, got to have that Sunday fun day here.
Yeah. Sunday used to be the cool down until it was time to go to Connections at night. You know what I'm saying? That's how old I am.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's some good times, man. Nah. Shout out to the city, man.
Church attendance.
Shout out to Bun B.
City,
shout out for his birthday. Happy birthday, Bun B. Shout out to the Houston Livestock and Rodeo Black Heritage Night, man. Y'all do your thing, have fun, man. And I'll be watching, I'll be asking about it. But just to segue a little bit to the NBA, man. The NBA been kind of, it's caught my attention. You know, I said last summer on podcast, I don't cheat on football, and football is officially over. My season's been officially over for a good little while, so I've been peaking or whatnot, man. But since the All-Star weekend, everything dramatically changes after the All-Star week. So I want to ask you guys, like, who's the big winners, like, as we look at the NBA season right now, who's your biggest winners since the All-Star break?
Man, clearly, man, it's the Lakers, man. You know what I'm saying? Dallas got rid of the Luka Magic, man.
I ain't gonna lie,
they
bro.
shining out there, man.
Looking at Dallas is like, if the phrase when it rains it pours, if that was like described as a basketball team, as soon as they traded Luka, man, everything just started coming down,
Man.
And they gonna fire that GM too. You know, you gotta find it. You gotta find somebody.
He might have one more year. He might have one
He
more
a
year.
mole, man. He worked for the Lakers.
He was planted there. You know what I'm saying?
He was playing over there.
We just go unless Luka was just doing the damn fool and it's something we don't know about. I don't give a fuck how late he was to practice. Hell, he could be smoking a hookah on the sideline for all I care. You don't get rid of somebody like that.
Yeah.
Unless he just
That's
did something. You gotta keep it under wraps, bro.
That's
Nah, fool.
Generational talent, man.
So who you think? T, who you think the biggest winner since the All-Star?
Yeah, man. Hey, definitely the Lakers, definitely Golden State. Shout out to Houston's own Jimmy Butler. You know what I'm saying? They done came from 10 to 6 right now.
Tom Ball.
It's greater Houston. It's greater Houston.
Tumball. Okay. Let me straighten it up.
It's like if somebody said they was from Memphis, whatever the outskirt of Memphis is.
West Memphis. No. Where you from Memphis? You from Arkansas. But shout out to them, man. I feel like, man, San Antonio stood up tall, man. Hold on. De'Aaron Fox he from the north side. So how you gonna take that?
Well, he from Cyprus. You know.
Hold on, man. I spent 9 years of my life in Cyprus.
But you originally from?
I was in Memphis, though.
But I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you probably take the spots of Memphis. They'd be like, oh yeah. Now you probably got them like, you talking about T-Bone? Oh, Terrell. What about T-Bone? Man, he hit this nigga car bad one day. But to
San
your point,
Antonio though,
it's been interesting.
Yeah, Wemby wouldn't have got hurt, man, and stayed healthy, man.
You think they would have been the biggest winner?
No, I'm saying no. I went down the line from the Lakers to Golden State, and as well as San Antonio.
Now, speaking of the Lakers, what about last night though?
Hey, I don't know, man. If Brunson wouldn't have got hurt,
New York Knicks.
If Brunson wouldn't have got hurt, that motherfucker went to a second over.
I'm talking about between LeBron and Stephen A.
Chuck,
that's just a dad, man.
He was talking about that. What happened?
With
Stephen A. and LeBron. What's the beef?
Long story short, his son is in the league now, Bronny. Obviously, your natural instinct as a father is to, protect your child.
Right.
But, Bronny he's in the league now, so he gets, criticized or critiqued. That's just part of the game. And Stephen A. had said a while back, like, I guess in his mind he feel like, and he explained it today, that's why I can speak in like this, he feel like LeBron put a little too much, pressure on him and all that. So last night, you saw Stephen A. sitting on the sideline, and LeBron, by the time, you could capture what he says, is to the extent of, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Keep my son out of it. You know what I'm saying?
He on that Will Smith. He on that Will Smith shit.
To a parallel kind of, he didn't slap him though. You know what I'm saying? like, look.
Keep my son's name out your mouth.
I'm not a father.
Pretty much.
I'm not a father, so I can't look at it from the lens. Maybe y'all have a different point of view. All I can do is just be objective as possible.
I mean, that
son,
situation is different.
Like Bron, you said yourself, and I quote, and Bron, as far as I'm concerned, he's my third favorite basketball player of all time. It's Hakeem Olajuwon, KG, LeBron, and Jordan. That don't mean who the best. I just said my favorite before y'all. I said my favorite and best is two different arguments. But you know what I'm saying? And LeBron was more on the whole, watch what you say about my son. But bro, you gotta understand, bro. Yeah. He a grown man now, dog.
He getting a check.
This part of the business. This will come with it. It ain't like he was speaking bad and talking down on your son. And let's just keep it a buck. I mean, regardless of how he got in the league, regardless of what we feel like he there, and then they gonna talk about him. Fool. Right. It just is what it is.
So LeBron don't like that he's mentioning his son or talking about his son. Did he say something negative about his son?
I guess in
LeBron's eyes, hey, you taking that for your kid,
and that's LeBron is you know what I'm saying. LeBron is my guy, but you know what I'm saying. Sometimes he like go overboard with that. It's like you can't. He a grown, like you say, it's a grown man. It's open season. Certain rules don't apply. He ain't no kid no more.
Yeah, he a professional. He
ain't no kid no more. Period.
Because like Bron, once you said your son was better than now, maybe you was doing the LeVar Ball, just hyping your kid up. Maybe that's what you was doing. But at the end of the day, if you say your son better than half of the dudes in the league, and he going up and down to the G League, bro. Yeah, before Bronny got to the league, he said that, bro. And like these are facts.
Stephen A. did say like he got my number. His agent. Rich Paul got my number. He could have called me. We could have talked. You know where I'm at. He waited till he was
on the sideline,
front row on the sideline in the game.
Knowing it's gonna make
cameras.
Yeah. See, that's the thing I don't be liking about LeBron. LeBron do be capping sometimes. He be doing stuff for show.
Calculated.
Yeah, it's calculated. Like, I'm gonna do this.
But it drives ratings, gives some people something to talk about as usual. But I think it's one of the things. What was said was already said, and it's nothing. It's probably just be water on the bridge. But I will say this though, Stephen A. Like, regardless if I like everything you do or not, whatever like that, don't switch it up now.
Yeah,
stand on business, bro.
Because he will.
Because now you really give me a reason. Oh, I can remove all objectivity and just do my fucking job. You know what I'm saying? I can just do my job now. So just two cents to add on that. That's something going on.
Okay. Well, Chuck, who's your biggest winner so far? Who's your biggest winner since the All-Star break?
I ain't gonna lie. If it ain't the Rockets, I want to see the Lakers win another one. And you just give away, bro. How do you just give away Luka like that, bro? Like somebody made a point. Rudy Gobert was traded away for 4 first-round picks.
Yeah, that was crazy when I seen that.
These boys got Luka, man, and didn't really have to give up nothing. But AD, it's kind of like, I got a Benz for a lemon, you know what I'm saying? And that's no disrespect to AD. We know what you did. Shit.
It's not.
No. It's really, bro, it's really like, it's like a 03 Lexus. You feel me? Like
classic.
Like it's a classic. I know what you are when the engine is good. You know what I'm saying? But bottom line is the alternator messed up and need new shocks. You feel me?
Yeah, I can't
and
drive
then to add insult to injury, you get hurt the first game. You didn't even go 5 games in. You got hurt the first game. He was shining. That's what I'm saying, man. You trade Luka. Did AD get hurt? Kyrie tears ACL. They had a dust bowl and the weather was so bad. somebody said some other shit. You know, they had like all that dust in there. Somebody said the Cowboys must open their trophy case for the first time in 30 years. I said, boy, y'all some hoes. And I'm a Cowboy fan. But I ain't gonna lie, boy. I said, boy, y'all some hoes for that.
Somebody did me like that.
Y'all some hoes for that.
Somebody did me like that. This my team and shit. I was like, damn, you know, that's funny as hell. I'm gonna let you make it on that one.
Oh,
That's good. Coach, who's your big winners?
Man, right now I'm looking at LA, of course, you know, because I want the Rockets to win, but, you know, they've been kind of like they was on a good groove, but now they kind of been just fighting for wins or something lately. I don't know, it's weird with them, you know, and then can't sleep on Cleveland. I kind of like what Cleveland been doing. They've been kind of like real consistent.
Yeah, I'm talking about that, man. It's like it's some new cats in the game. You know what I'm
Donovan been
saying?
dating Coco, man. And
That Coco, that's that Coco.
Yeah, Coco Magic.
yeah, man. Shit.
We got Luka Magic and Coco Magic.
Hey.
Okay,
Good woman by your side, shit.
but you know
We got the best
he
in
been
him,
cold.
man.
He been cold. He
Oh,
been
yeah,
cold.
yeah. Since he was in
just think
Louisville.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. He been cold. He been
Oh,
cold.
Since he come
back
out
on
of
that
college.
Stephen A. You know he signed a $100 million deal with ESPN this morning.
Yeah, 5 years.
They paying him like that.
5 years.
He the man. He the man.
Oh, yeah.
He all they really got. He bringing attraction. He bringing other co-hosts, and I seen he had Ocho Cinco this week.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Like they
It's a brotherhood.
get your bread, fool.
It's a
Get your
brotherhood.
bread. Somebody got to do it.
It's a brotherhood. Marcus, Mr. Marcus, birthday boy, man. Who's your big winners? Who's your big winners, man?
Man, I love my Rockets, but I know they coming back. They haven't been looking good lately, and I'm not a Lakers fan, but I have to give it to them. I got to be objective. They look like they're the biggest winners from the trades and all that right now.
Okay. Well, while you right there, who's your biggest losers?
Dallas.
The no-brainer.
Yeah.
Case
Oh,
closed.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, what
No
about-
cowboy,
what
huh?
about-
Cowboy.
Not the Cowboys.
All of Dallas, everything.
Damn.
Oh, man.
I got cousins coming in. Shout out to my cousins coming in from Dallas tonight. All
Shout
right.
out to Dallas.
We ain't gonna forget about the Giants.
No, the Giants, they stay bad. They stay bad. Who's your loser? Who's your loser?
Loser? Oh, I'm with y'all, Dallas.
Dallas.
For sure.
Is it consensus?
Across the
It wins. It wins.
Chain reaction.
Shout out to my cousin on the
Domino
way from
effect.
Fort Worth now. I love you, cuz. Trash.
It's looking pretty bleak over there. I don't know how long that guy's gonna have his job.
And then they just went up on their ticket sales.
Man, they did.
Man, they better.
Wow.
Where's my boy Mark Cuban? They better get Mark Cuban back in there because their business minds are shot, man. Hey, you know, we've been getting a lot of it's been getting this relationship's been getting a lot of attention, y'all. And I was gonna touch on a little bit of Neo. Neo, his relationship has been getting a lot of attention. And of recently he was on the Ricky Smiley morning show and he had an interview and he let off a couple of things. And I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it so y'all can hear. It's only about 30 seconds, so just bear with me or whatnot. But this is what he said, explaining that, he's upfront honest on every avenue of his life.
Preach.
Do your kids have questions about that? About your relationship?
Of course they do, and I answer them. Yeah.
Okay.
Honesty. Again, I'm not lying to nobody, not even my children. Hey, this is Daddy's girlfriend, and so is that, and so is that, and so is that.
You got no problem.
And she gonna make you some cereal, and she gonna cook lunch, and she gonna wash your clothes, and it's all good.
All right. So let me ask you guys, why do you all think that his relationship is so like magnified, so villainized? Why do y'all think that?
I think it seems like he's been putting it out there. I like it because you're giving people another options. Everybody sees this and think that this is what everybody should do. Apparently, we know it's not working.
Yeah.
But like most marriages are, ending in divorce, but a lot of relationships. So why not look at other ways and other options? But it's only mature people who actually thinking and who can stand on business and not be afraid of rejection can really speak on it. So I'm sure he knew that people were going to be like,
I mean, but let's be honest, Marcus. Like the people that's having a problem with it it's really mostly women that's having a problem with it. Most men is like, okay, player, you know, even if you don't agree with the lifestyle, you're like, okay, player, I see you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Why? And for me, it's crazy because it's like you hear about the hot girl summers and how they have a roster and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then you have this guy coming out and he got his old roster all together, understanding each other and everything, and it's a problem. Why it's like that, dog?
Because
I just think it's the kid situation too, and the parenting involved with it.
It's a problem when I do it. That's what it is.
It's cool when you do it. It's a problem when I do it.
Okay.
Go, Chuck. You was about to say something. What you was about to say, Chuck?
I mean, it's not for me personally. Shit, I could barely get one bitch to cooperate, let alone four. You feel me? I was just keeping it in the book. You know what I'm saying? I'm an exclusive brother. But
Okay.
as far as Neo go, look, he got the funds. Obviously, the women are dying. Ain't nobody trapped. Wasn't nobody cohorts. All them hoe ass words y'all like. All them hoe ass words y'all like to use when y'all regret the decisions y'all made. Nah, they crawled down with a player nigga, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now, whether I agree with it or not, hey, him and his partners, they all fine. And I hope the kids have some sort of understanding what they daddy got going on. He gonna have to have even though you explain it to them, they don't fully understand.
Coach, that's what
He
you
gonna have
saying,
to have a come to Jesus
just the
meeting with his
parenting part of
kids.
it.
Yeah, because what if I don't like to be that guy, but I'm just keeping it a book. If your daughter was to jump down with a cat like that, would you approve? What I mean is, if your daughter and 3 other chicks was with this one dude and they was doing everything you doing for your broads, if you cool with that, then I ain't got nothing to say.
You feel like you got to practice what you preach.
I mean, I don't always feel like that, but it's inevitable. You know what I'm saying? You can't, like, after a while, you can't tell your kid, do what I say, not as I do. I ain't gonna lie.
Slippery slope.
Once you turn about 13, 14, you kind of looking at your old man like, bro, what the fuck is you talking about? You feel me? Now, just out of respect, I'm probably going to, but it's already in my mind, like, nah, this is what, regardless of what you're saying, I see what you're doing. You feel me?
Yeah, but no, his whole thing that he was saying, he was like, he honest, he's straight up and transparent, so it's not like he telling them anything against what not to do. You know what I'm saying? He's not telling them what not to do. He's just letting them know that's where he's standing and that's where he at. But y'all feel like that part of him should be what, kept away from the kids?
Not kept away.
It should be presented in such a way.
So daddy should only have one of his girlfriends around.
I'm gonna just be honest with you, like,
I didn't say that either.
you gotta be a cold nigga for your kids for that to think it ain't gonna cause no turmoil between them. Cause you gotta think about it. Yeah, you got these girlfriends, but some of these, but like, I know one of the mamas, one of his child's mama, she already basically so many words. You got these hoes around my kids. I know what y'all doing around my kids. You know what I'm saying? And she don't like I say, whether I agree with it or not, it's not my situation to critique. I'm just saying, if the adults are cool with it and he ain't forcing them,
you know
he
what?
ain't pimping nobody,
I thought about that.
Then hey,
I thought about that.
I thought what you about to say.
I thought about that. You know, like you saying, she don't want these girls around her kids. But I thought about that, and I heard her on the interview. She said her and Neo, they've had threesome before. So, you know what I'm saying? She knew about this side of him or whatnot. Why is she having such a problem now? Like, now it's looking
Because
like
in
this
the
hate.
limelight. I ain't gonna say that.
It was one thing what we did behind closed doors with me, you, and another broad, and nobody really saw it.
Yeah.
Now
It's
you
magnified.
you masquerading you and these 3 or 4 other chicks around. You know what I'm saying? And my kids are, you know what I'm saying, seeing that. And I guess that's the hard part, because it's hard to tell a person what they should and shouldn't do with their kids, which is why I don't jump in it. When I see a man disciplining his kids, whether I don't like, I'm like, damn, I wouldn't yell at my son. But it's not my business. Maybe he needs to be like, my dad used to, you know what I'm saying, whoop my ass. Hey, hey, take off your clothes. You know what I'm saying? Some people might be like, damn, your dad abused you. But then I flip on the other side, my partner be like, hey, love when you respect your mama. I love my mama, but then your mama call you sorry ass MF and you look just like that sorry ass dude. And my partner said, my
abuse.
But so I just kind of be like, damn, you know, everybody how they raise their kids. I guess we all know when we just see something horrible. But as far as like just disciplining and critiquing and telling people what to do, I try my best to stay out of that. But obviously, the mom, she feels some sort of way of one of the kids, and who the hell am I to tell her, oh, well, I mean, shit, he taking care of the girls and all that. If she feels some sort of way, these are the problems that are created when you live in a lifestyle like that. And it's like I said, I don't have no horse in the race. As far as I'm concerned, he doing his thing. To be honest with you, a part of, on the flip side, it might look like he having a good time as well because they some nice women.
Sometimes they don't like when you live in your best life.
Let's just keep it a buck.
And you doing
come on now.
That's
That's why I feel like so much kickback.
He having his way with bad broads.
Think about it.
and he's telling the truth. So
think about it. A lot of us said that, you know what, he doing his thing is not for me, but more power to him, do your thing.
And
other people are just trying to just really like disdain and just really just crush his lifestyle, crush him as a parent, crush him as a you know what I'm saying, a man, saying he ain't right, he should be ashamed of himself.
Keep the kids separate from it though.
How
and
can
they
you?
young, man.
How can you?
Look, she doing homework, she doing Bible study, she tucking them in.
Because I mean that's basically.
But you can't be. I ain't mad at that.
But is that what's going on though?
I mean that's kind of what he said. Though.
That's what he said.
He's basically like, yeah. He told his son, that's my girlfriend, man. Hey, you want to make you some breakfast? You want to give you something? Hey, tell her you do whatever. You feel me? So I mean,
that's daddy friend. That's daddy girl. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
but I ain't gonna lie. But on the flip side though, and this might sound a little whatever. Everybody old man or everybody, you got an OG that always told him something growing up. My dad always told me this. You can only claim one. The rest are for everybody. So what I'm saying is if the broads go out and do something, are you gonna feel some type of way, bro?
He talked about that. He talked about that on the interview. He said he was like, he let him know, hey, this is what I like, this is what I want, and what I want, if you with me, I want your exclusivity. That's the word he used, exclusivity. And he's like, if you want to be with me, yeah, I like her, I'm with her as well. Nah, they got to be exclusive to him, bro. Like that's part of the program. It's part of his program. So it's like, how do you talk to your kids, or when is it appropriate to talk to your kids, or when do you deal? You know what I'm saying? Like he can't live in the closet. Everybody sees him.
I still think too with kids, it's a rite of passage to certain age guys. You let them know certain stuff, and look, certain things you need to know about certain things.
And I guess that's what we circle back to. Who am I to tell you when it's too young or too old or yada yada? Like perfect example. Growing up, I couldn't buy music that had the parental advisory label on it. But I knew certain friends whose house I could go to if I wanted to listen to some Luke Skywalker or some Too Short or some Tupac. But my mama wouldn't let me buy that shit until I was 12. And that was the rule. I couldn't buy music like that. Now, as far as rated R movies go, she made me watch Boys in the Hood, or she made me watch certain stuff, but I don't want my son witnessing that until you about 12, 13 years old. That's just how it was.
That's like going to your cousin house. You like, dang, y'all can do that here?
Yeah, everybody got that one friend that seemed like their mama was never there. Cause my parents was old school. Street lights came on. We sat at the table as a family. How was your day type shit? You feel me? That's just how it was. Oh, you can't do what they do? Even high school. Yeah. Be home by 12. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want
even
you
in
hanging
college,
out with them.
Even in college, I had a curfew, bro.
Yeah.
How?
When I came home, I had a curfew.
When you came home.
When I came home, hey, I don't know what you do back there, but when you come home, you better be home by 1:30.
Hey,
and you know what? That ain't really
I tell my son the same damn
That don't
thing.
get popping to 1:30.
But you know what though? But you know what though? Looking back at it, 1:30 is kind of like, that's when the club kind of starting to wind down.
It closed at 2, right?
I know that. Bring your ass on home.
But see, me and my old man had a system in high school. Like, we had a rule, but it's always ways around. You know what I'm saying? I had a 12 o'clock curfew, so I always called my house. The house was about 11:45, 11:40. I know my mama was asleep, so I knew my old man. I always go pick up the phone. I'm like, And I was like, hey, Daddy, I'm in the parking lot trying to leave, but it's a lot of traffic. Well, don't rush.
Okay.
Take your time.
All right.
All that matters is you safe. I don't care how long it takes for you to get home. I'm just glad you called.
Yeah.
And shit, I get up to the house about 1 o'clock. He ain't tripping. And that's when I realized, as long as your parents know you all right.
Yeah.
Because now that I'm older, looking back at it, when you was a kid, but now that I'm damn near 40 and all of y'all are fathers, and now I do kind of understand, man, well, your kids still, y'all kids still fairly young. Y'all kids ain't really just dating and going out like that yet. But I'm pretty sure now, even when they just go outside to play with their friends, you be like, dang, I ain't heard from my daughter in an hour, man. What's she doing? You know,
Yeah, no,
how they doing,
mine
man?
turned 22 at the end of the month.
See?
He going to South Padre. He coming from school
So
going to South
that's one of the ones you
Padre.
just like, I just don't want no phone calls. I just have your fun and come back okay.
But
No
the thing about it is, like Marcus said earlier, it was like divorce is at an all-time high. You know what I'm saying? It ain't families like that. Those traditions and those things, the traditional family is no more. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out
Is
17 years.
that really true?
Shout out
Or is
17
it true?
years
Or
of
is this- or is this
marriage.
what-
Yes, it's true
or
when they
just
say
what
that.
perpetuated.
When they say
Just like-
80%.
What
Just
does
like,
it mean?
just like,
Black
I'll give you
love
perfect.
does
Just like on TV, or just like on the internet, they'll try to make it seem like every nigga out there cheating on their bro.
No.
I know a lot of faithful men that come home and do all the right things and got some good wives. But then on the flip side, I know some dudes that are basically prisoners in their own home. So I guess what I'm trying to find out is it more of a, do we lean towards this way or do we lean towards the latter?
Do what's best for you and do what's best for your family and talk to your spouse or significant other and y'all have an understanding.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't even share it with everybody because people can't handle it. And when I find women doing it, the women are trying to talk other women out of. They seem like they're their worst enemy. They get together
Treating
and
each other like they spots.
they're downing
seen
other.
that
The single women tell like, I wouldn't deal with that. I wouldn't do that. But you ain't
don't
got
know what
nothing
you
going
deal
on.
with,
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah. Like just because this is working for me and you, men don't even share with them. They their mindset can't even handle it.
Yeah.
So like when your kids, I know kids who some boys like boys when they get old. Some girls like girls, and you want your kids to be open and honest. I saw my parents together for 50, 60 years together growing up. It didn't mean I wanted what they had because I got my own wants. I like 2 or 3 girlfriends. My kids know it. Like they just had a birthday. They got whatever they wanted from women that care about me and care about them. And they like, Daddy, who is that? Are you adding her to the list? No, babe, I'm not adding her to the list. But they if they want to be married, if they want to live a different lifestyle, everything is not for everybody.
But Mark, I'm not giving you an excuse, but I understand your point of view. Because you've engaged on this show. You've done the stand-up thing. You was married. You tried to do the family thing. You tried, and whatever happened between y'all, that's y'all business. But for some reason, y'all went y'all separate ways. So you was honest enough with your daughter. I tried to make it work with y'all mama for whatever reason. It didn't. But for the time being, this is how I'm living my life now. It ain't like they just seen you out here doing this, doing that. No, you tried to do the stand-up thing. You tried to do the right thing like a man's supposed to. But it didn't work. But like you say, you still have a great relationship with the mother now. But now at the same time, I got my me time over here. I'm having a little fun. I done tried to do the.
He on his Neo time.
Yeah, and for that reason, I don't. And from your standpoint, I don't have an issue with that though. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing is, be honest and stand on business. When women are watching you, they know who if you're a leader or not. They're testing you and they're trying to see ways that you prove that you stand on business. And when your kids see you stand on business and women that you're involved with stand on business, you can do whatever you, however you want. That's a peaceful place, man. And even my ex-wife at the night, she's like, "You finally got what you wanted." Like, I can't even be mad. And my kids got these Jordans and I didn't have to pay for them. So, she can't even be mad now. It's like, it takes a village.
It takes a village. Literally. No, I think what you saying is like very true. Like, people need to do what work best for them. Stop comparing yourself to mama and them. You know what I'm saying? Auntie them, grandma and them. I ain't saying it's no more of those traditional families. What I'm saying is majority of the families are exchanged. They blended. They exchanged, bro. When you look at the statistics, when they're saying is it either 80% of black children or 80% of black boys are raised by single parent households. That lets you know ain't both parents. It's not the traditional household that they've been raised in.
But Alfred, I guess to your point, two things can be true because you're exactly right. But for some reason, I guess for me, those same statistics was around when we was growing up. It's been 70% for the longest. I guess when social media came around, now we get to see like, damn, it really is a lot of people out here. You know what I'm saying? But when we was growing up, you had a Mr. Jones on your block. You had a Mr. McGowan around the corner. You had Mr. Davis. You had Mr. So. Like I had great black fathers, men in Quail Run. You know what I'm saying? But I guess now that I'm older, to your point, and it ain't because I'm older, it really not a lot of just the men in the community in the forefront like they used to. Like it was a Mr. Manley, it was a Mr. Martin, it was a Mr. Montgomery for me. It was my old man was a pillar. You know what I'm saying?
Of the community, of the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
To your point, I can see both sides. I guess sometimes it's what you choose to see and what you choose not to see.
Right.
It can go like that as well.
It's like the Matrix. You're gonna either
red
take
or blue pill.
The blue pill of what you're used to and what you hope, or the red pill is straight reality.
The harsh reality.
And the harsh reality. Do you want to always keep going backwards to what you're comfortable with, or can you take the truth and can you handle it and can you take it to the next level? Like this life, especially for a black man, it ain't easy. You got to work on yourself. You got to study and continuously study. You can't just like watch other things. You got to like read. Like I'm always with a book and I'm always reading. So more than the Bible, I read the Bible too. But you can't just like I'm in the barbershop and I'm reading. They be like, man, what you reading, the Bible? Like because I'm an upstanding black man in the community. Is that
the only
book that I should be reading? Popular book. If I'm dressed up in a suit and tie, am I a preacher? Is that the only thing that a black man can do? We could run stuff. Yeah. Change this community, change mindset. Yeah. That's what I'm all about.
Changing the narrative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Changing the narrative, man.
And they don't, that's another thing. I'm going to stop. But another thing is like when you're like Dion, a lot of them hate, they don't like when a man is like confident. They like to see him down, and right now there is a big push for this feminine thing. I keep saying this, where they're pushing that, and they're pushing them to be, especially our women, to be the control of the household, control of these jobs and things like that. And they're coming after us, trying to keep us down. So like when we're doing something great, they're gonna scream and it's more of them, so they're louder. Just because they're louder and there's more of them to do it, they're making us look like you're wrong and they're trying to shame you. But you got to be able to stand up and live beyond the shame. And I know people gonna be coming after me. The more that I'm starting to come out, and same with you.
You know what I'm saying?
All of us gonna feel it.
Yeah. Now that's real. That's real. And like I say, that's one of the reasons why we even did the show, man. Just to show just manhood, men sticking together. You know what I'm saying? Like
even if we don't agree, we
still stick together. You know what I'm saying? And that's important. Even like in my gym, bro. It's like, you know, people like, man, I'm not used to seeing all black male trainers all working together. You know what I'm saying? They want the DEI in my gym. They want the DEI. You just get some girls, get some other ethnicities. No, I mean, I'm going to go with whoever flows with, you know what I'm saying, we flowing with or whatnot.
But that one little mama was there, boy.
Man. I'm trying to wrap it up.
With the blonde head.
I'm trying to wrap it up, Chuck. You tapping into fly guy shit right now, Chuck.
I paid the $150 a month for her.
Hey man.
Trainers bring more clientele.
I would have lost 40 pounds. I would have lost 40 pounds. Damn, Chuck, you on 5 in the morning boot camp, man. Fresh out of gold, niggas.
Smelling like life.
Yeah, that's what we gonna call it.
Smelling like life. Hey man, it's always a privilege. It's always an honor to be with my guys. Us to just have a battle of the minds, and I feel like that's what this is. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta get out of here.
We gotta get out of here, man.
Beat this rodeo traffic.
We gotta beat this rodeo traffic, man. This is At the End of the Day podcast. I am your host, Zeno. This is my guy, Chuck, Tennessee T, Mr. Marcus, Tom. We out of here, man. We'll see y'all next time.
Peace.
So you're right.